Niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
I'm about halfway through, and I know what I gotta do. I'm about 3 steps forward, and I just need gotta go. I need love, I need patience. Take me back to the basics. I just need one more shot at living. I just need one more shot like Pippin.
Niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
Morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Get on up. Just some regular guys.
Listening to Ball Boys.
Having some real conversations. What's good, y'all? Get y'all funky ass up. Y'all know the routine.
Get on up.
What's good?
Freestyle Friday, special edition, baby.
Yeah, we got a good one today.
We got a good one today. Good one lined up today. How the fellas doing this morning?
All right.
Feeling great.
Yeah.
My haircut, man. I'm at the barbershop. I thought I was going to be first in line. I should have been in the chair since 15 minutes ago. My bad. But I will be in the chair at some point today, probably when we get our special guest on.
Hey, Rakibia. Hey, Shell, what's good?
Hey, yo, before we get into the Freestyle Friday, look, I want to not clear up, but I wanted to kind of discuss the draft one more time. I didn't know about this high school, Mount Verdi Academy, man, that sent Kim said five players in the NBA draft the other day. It just threw me off because that's something that we should have spoke about, and we didn't get a chance to speak about it. But yeah, they put 5 players in the NBA draft, which is kind of amazing, for real.
From the same high school, all just got drafted in the first round of the NBA draft. 2024 Mount Verdi Academy is one of the most valid high school teams of all time because Cooper Flagg, Derek Queen, Liam McNeely, and Asa Newell all played there. They went 33-0 and won the school's 8th national championship. And after a year in college, they're all joining NBA teams in the same year. The wildest part is the only team that could be better than the 2024 Mount Verdi team is the 2020 Mount Verdi team. That team included Cade Cunningham, Scotty Barnes, and Moses Moody, who all went top 15 in the 2021 NBA draft. But
Nah, somebody went last night. So it was like, you know what I'm saying, another one of them went last night. So it's 5 of them that came from that school. And I think they all went to Duke.
Well, that's dope, man. That's real good. That's nice. See what Cooper Flagg do in the league. Some people was getting on me yesterday saying I wasn't really thinking about it. I don't know, man. Yeah, we're gonna see what he do. We're gonna see what he do, man, because it's obvious I could be proven wrong. I'm not always right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, word. Hey yo, Mount Verdi High School, though, I just wanted to give a little backstory on Mount Verdi High School. Mount Verdi High School is an academy, so it's like Oak Hill. It's not a normal high school. So when I was thinking high school, I automatically thought St. Anthony's, St. Pat's. And I'm like, how is this school it's not a regular high school. It's a prep school. And those prep schools definitely got 19-year-olds in those schools. And it's like a freshman year at college school, and just for freshmen. So
do they have classes at them type of schools?
Yeah. It's like a basketball. It's like an extra year high school. That's exactly what it is. It's like an extra year high school. You get some college credits probably. You know, they go over a few college credits just so you can have some transferable credits when you go into college that first year. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
But enough of that. We definitely on Freestyle Friday. I'm super excited about the day. I don't know about you guys, but
man,
yeah, Freestyle Friday, man.
It look like we might have spelled his name wrong, man. I'm just looking at it now.
We're gonna fix it.
Yeah,
we might have missed a letter.
Yeah, you can edit that. He can edit the title. You can edit the title.
That's cool. We're gonna fix it as we keep it going, man. Let's keep it going, man. I'm feeling good today, man.
Jason said he saw that 2020 team at Holiday Classic with Cade and Scotty Barnes, crazy high school team.
Imagine when I started hearing them names, Jason, I was like, yo, that team had to be ridiculous. That's why I asked if they had books there, because I'm like, are they studying or they just playing basketball for, you know?
Niggas know they go there, they bound to go to the league.
As we used to say at Kane, yo, cats had classes like advanced basket weaving.
Yeah, it was good though with y'all this morning, man.
Big shout out to everybody that's on here today for Freestyle Friday. Band of Brothers, we in the building Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. Come on, check us out. If you haven't already done it, get over to YouTube, like, share, subscribe. Go ahead and put in barcode boys with a Z and then put a CC. It should come up automatically because we got so many people searching the engine. Come on now, join.
Hey,
and smash them like buttons.
Hey, while y'all still tapping in, while y'all still smashing the like button, please keep on sharing, keep on sharing, keep on sharing. We're gonna play a freestyle while you guys share. Let more people get in, because like we do. If you've been living under a rock for the past 20 years and you haven't been around, especially around that DJ Clue era, we got a special guest today, and we don't want nobody to miss this. So make sure you go tell a friend and tell a friend. But while y'all do that and we waiting, we got something for y'all. We're gonna have a quick discussion. You know what I mean? Because this is my guy here, man. Word up.
Check. Play with these folks and you'll leave Earth. They be lighting candles for you and making t-shirts. All my niggas questionless, they just squeeze first. Everybody got a position, nigga, it's teamwork. Play the hothead and get yourself shot dead. Put in the chair so long they forget you got legs. Riding with the metal by the wheel like I got pegs. Asked for the lawyer before I knew what the cop said. Cocaine was a crime, but it's my witness. So the fiend that his crack was on the line, then he sniffed it. Police, they don't know my name, my description. If they find me, they can't lock me for oxys. I got prescriptions. That's word to Christian. That's my only kid. So an auction for a house gonna be my only bid. We use chairs to get money like the homeless did. This shit straight over here, my flow permanent. My passion coke, I used to think rap's a joke. 27 grams ain't on the zip like the jacket broke. I ain't have to work, I'm the one who have to work. Yeah, I went to school, but I had to move a package first. On T-Block, I made 28 days seem like a half a year. They was looking like I ain't got all them cracks in there. Fuck the system, make it homie, fam. All it took me was 12 steps. I'm a pro with grams. Looking for an uppercut with an overhand. Top my boss, understand I overstand. First bag of dog food I ever sold Levine went straight to his brain. That's when I knew what dopamine. Crazy how the money dirty, Yola clean. Ratchet got a solar beam, bought it from a old Marine. Big gun, I got a sword to shoot. Kick so big, look like the gun is assaulting you. I got aim it at the building and just saw it through. It's like I actually got to kill him, man. That saw it through. New York state of mind, if I'm trying to bitch, I'm about to hit my city with some giant nicks. He was fronting for his girl, I shot his bitch. Chicago legend, act like you got common sense. Under Armour fit, I've been in the gym. Play the cowboy to see who die in the end. Say the coke look like fish till you let it swim. Cook it right in front of them, oh, I can tell it's it. Can they fuck with me? Hell no, let it shell blow. Your man's a gangster, tickle me like Elmo. Last nigga stood up fast, fell slow. Macaroni, I've been making cheese off these elbows. Feds make the
Woo! Yo, and I ain't never see that, but he bodied that. He bodied that. Shout out T-Rex, man. Get well soon, brother.
Hey, yo, did y'all actually see what happened, brother? Did y'all actually get to see what happened with T-Rex over the weekend? It was a Gnome event, Night of Main Events. I don't know if y'all know about Gnome. It was a Gnome event in New York this weekend.
I know.
A URL event. And he collapsed on stage, man. In the heat of the battle. You know what's crazy? Because I'm a battle rap fanatic. I'm not your normal battle rap guy. I really do this battle rap shit at a very high level. And I'm looking at the people that was around, and I'm just like, battle rap is really a hard sport, bro, because bro was in need, and they thought he was faking. You can look at everybody and like, damn, they thinking he faking. He out on the ground. Matter of fact, I don't even want to say. I'll let y'all see it, and then y'all tell me what y'all think.
This is a dollar from the weight pouches. Why they hate my team? That's because they hate my team. I'm organic. They can't put a bunch of battle rappers together to make my team. It took years to recreate my team. So I do crazy shit with a baby on me like ASAP did. Like ASAP did.
Man, hey, really, I'm about to head to the hospital, go check on my boy, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I came in here, you know what I'm saying, with his folks, his family, you know, and Rex family, you know what I'm saying? So we gonna go up there, we gonna check on Rex right now, you know what I'm saying? And that's a family right there, so you know, we gotta go up there and see what's up with him, man, you know what I mean? But like, prayers to bro, because that shit way more important than any battle. We can, you know what I mean? I make sure it's help.
Damn, shout out T-Rex, yo. Get well soon, man. Damn, I you can tell they standing back thinking he was doing the it was part of the rap and shit, I guess.
Yeah.
But that shit rough, man. That's rough right there, bro. But Ohio, I see you say he had it before he fell. Notice the arm moving. I'm saying the same thing, yo. When he doing this with his arms, he already going through the motions. He don't even know it, yo. He trying to shake the tingling and shit out. He don't know what's going on. And shit, he tried to keep going on with the battle and damn, yo. Damn.
Everybody, I didn't really get the full medical details because I didn't see. Scal said he seen an interview with him speaking on it. I didn't see an interview with him speaking on it. I actually was looking for it yesterday and I didn't see it, but I did see that everybody was saying it was a seizure. Scal said that he said it was a heat stroke.
That shit was a seizure. I mean, it probably was a heat stroke also, but he definitely had a seizure. He was about to go through that shit before. When he was doing that with his arms, he ain't know what was going on, especially if he ain't never had one before. He ain't know what was going on. Ohio said, yep, my son has epilepsy. You could tell, like, he don't know what's going on.
Yeah, and that's crazy like, because when I was watching that.
My bad, so good.
No, I was just gonna say when I was watching, I just thought about I had a pastor at my church, man, giving a sermon on last Sunday, and he didn't get as bad as that, but he definitely, you could tell he was having some type of heat stroke or some type. I ain't gonna say heat stroke, overheated, and he definitely, you know what I mean. He couldn't pick the mic up, and you don't even know you're going through it. So, man, stay hydrated, people, and know your limitations, man. But. The pastor is good, by the way, everybody. The pastor is good. He's all good. And Kurt, I saw what you said about Ohio. I saw what you said about doing KU dirty. That's okay, St. Anthony's. At that time, KU wasn't ready for y'all, man. But yeah, St. Anthony's is like a college program. I still don't know how St. Anthony's ain't still around, but
that's insane to me, so
I don't understand that either.
That's insane to me,
that's
bro.
That's a show for another day.
That's a show for another day. That's a fact. Damn.
Yeah, that was different.
But yeah, man, prayers to T-Rex, man. Like I said, I think T-Rex. How do y'all feel about T-Rex on the battle scale as a battle rapper? Like, how do y'all feel about him in the battle culture? Is he one of the best?
Top. He one of the top. He definitely one of the top. I done seen T-Rex done slaughter some dudes, and he definitely. I don't know why I never looked into like trying to do that, but he definitely one of the top. He top 10. I'm not gonna say the best. He top 10. You know, Surf my guy.
Yeah, I love Surf. Surf is
I'm running
with
Surf all day.
My absolute favorite is Charlie Clips, myself personally, but that's because Charlie.
You like the comedy and all that. I know what you like, Sub.
Charlie. Yeah, he seems like a Charlie guy.
I know what's up, like the comedy and the you like all that.
Well, I'm definitely Surf. I'm definitely Rex. I think Rex is definitely in my top 5 as far as consistency, longevity, and somebody that's just been doing it at a high level for a long time over the past 2 decades. Rex is like, he's been marvelous, bro, over the years. And watching him age into the growth that he has been doing, Rex is one of those guys, hands down, bro. No doubt about it.
Yeah. Before we go too far, I gotta say this one person name just in case nobody else do. Man, big shout out to Loaded Lux, man. He's probably like the godfather of the battle rap, if you ask me.
That's my guy too.
Hey, sub, no bull. I had a freestyle that I wanted to play. It wasn't even freestyle. It was a third round. And I wanted to know if it was the greatest third round in battle rap history. I was going to start the show with that. And then my mind started moving, and I said, we'll go a different route. But it was Loaded Lux, and I wanted to play a third round from Loaded Lux. And I wanted to pose this question to the host and ask y'all, do y'all think this was one of the best battle rounds in history? But we'll save that for another Freestyle Friday. But Loaded Lux is, if we saying top 5, Loaded Lux got to be in it just because his penmanship is out of this world. And I don't think not too many rappers could deal with his pen.
Yo, but even to get off of his pen, because his pen is stupid ridiculous. Yo, his antics and like he understands what it is to be in the battle. And how he exposed Charlie, who was my guy. That to me was one of the best rounds of hip hop battling I ever seen, because he had 10,000 pieces of paperwork for the whole crowd.
Yo, he
Hey, sub, he broke that.
You know what, sub?
Science though, dog. He broke the Harlem story down to a science. If you don't know about the Harlem story and the running the numbers with his mother and the drug laws that came out of Harlem, he broke that shit down to a science, bro.
Hey, sub, he the top for me. Mook, I think, is the top for Fly, but it's always like them two.
Mook was.
But Lux is the top for me. He the top. He is the ceiling.
For real. And yo, I gotta give a shout out, rest in peace, to my nephew Two Ties, Tata. He the one that really introduced me to battle rap years and years ago. Well, long before he passed away. He was like, Uncle Sub, you should get on here and do this, man. You got it, yo. And I used to be like, all right, let me hear a verse. I watch a round, then I would battle whoever it was. Then I watch another round, and I battle the person that he battling. So he's like, yo, Uncle Sub, how you doing it? I said, yo, this is what I do, man. Freestyling off the head is my thing, dog. I can make anything. You know what I mean? I can hang in the ring with anybody, but he going too soon, man. Rest in peace, Ty. Thanks for that.
Rest in peace, man.
And now his little brother Jay Koozie, Jaden, man, he loves battle rap. Big shout out to Roy, flying them all around the country to see different battles. So my nephews is heavy into battle rap, and I like it a lot. You know what I mean? I always like battle rap. Y'all naming all the greats, by the way. Y'all naming all my favorites. Goods, Arsenal.
I like all of them. I like, Trail naming some good ones. Hey, yo, I'm glad you just said that, so because just sitting here thinking about it, I had to realize Kim is the reason a lot of this battle rap shit been going on in my life, and as far as my boys and shit like that, he brung in a Blaze battle one day. The Blaze battle. He brung in it was a tape that Kim put on. It wasn't even a tape. It was like on demand or something. Some shit. It was called the Blaze battle. And we watched the Blaze battle. I ain't never stopped watching battle rap ever since, bro. I've been a fan ever since we watched the Blaze battle one time, bro. And I've been a fan ever since. I knew every round, every word from every rapper on the Blaze battle. I've been a fan ever since, yo. But think about it, E. From the Blaze battle, we don't create battle leagues. You got rappers running around like Riggs.
It's so much, yeah. Like, we done did a lot with this stuff, yo. Like, and of course, paths with so many people. Yeah, man.
Riggs, man. It was an honor to meet the dude, man. I'm gonna battle him though next time. He know he up next.
And Riggs the truth. He definitely be doing this real at a high level too, man.
At a high level, yes, indeed. Mm-hmm. Yo, you know y'all ever saw the freestyle battle? I forgot who it was, but this was early on when dude said, "You know, I got the 40 on me." Whatever he was talking about.
Oh yeah, he said, you know, because I'm styling on him. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. And old boy stole on him. That's sub, yo.
Hey, sub.
Hey, listen to me. That's sub, yo.
Yo, what's crazy is my man was going in. He was winning the battle too, bro.
Oh boy, rocked him.
Hey, Dan, that's crazy. That was one of the punches of all time in battle rap history.
Yo, that's how Sub used to give it up.
All the time. You
we'll be battling somewhere, Sub giving it up just like that. I'll choke you right there. And you be like, yo, what's wrong with this nigga, man? Sub start wars, man. We going everywhere getting into something.
For real, man. Hey, that's a whole nother show for a whole nother day. Because Kim done battled Yo, E. Kim got some battles under his belt. I got a few battles under my belt, man. But
I
big
told you
shout-
my worst battle, man. The nigga that he killed me. I ain't even. He killed me with one line, man, and I can't even hold. I'm gonna give him a shout out to him. How's the Ripper? That nigga killed me with one line. We was doing our thing, going back and forth, but the last rhyme that he kicked, man, that shit. That I still remember the line, yo, to this day. But he killed me. I said, damn, man. That nigga said, yo. He said, my man. He said, I ain't dissing you. You got this. He said, my man, I ain't dissing you. He said, my man, you all right. But you, and went out to dap my hand, I dapped the nigga hand. He said, you got that shit I wouldn't even listen to. I said, oh my God. I said, that's like the nail in the coffin.
That's all it take, man. One good line at the end and you win, dog.
I said, man.
I remember battling the kid D Nice from Dangerous Minds. The dark skin D Nice, not the light skin. My name is D Nice Kid. But D Nice from Dangerous Minds out in front of West 4th in the village area outside the McDonald's or whatever. And E. Kim, I really was trying to get E. Kim to battle dude that day. E. Kim seemed like he was taking a second too long, and I jumped in there, and me and dude was going back and forth. It was a real good one, but at the end, he got me. He hit me with he said something like, something put in your lip. He's like, he's like, I'm like a water fountain. You just a sip. Whatever it was the line of the night, dog. I can't lie. And I lost. I ain't even gonna sit here and hold you. But then we got into a cipher, and of course, you know what I mean? It was all good, though. It was some fun days.
Yeah, I seen that, Mo. I seen that.
Hey, Mo, I think you was there that night, man. Somebody had to be there because it was at King
Mo
College.
was there. Only person that wasn't there was me. I was down in Florida chilling. Y'all boys, y'all was with Mo Skinio. That's when Mo Skinio took over Kane.
Yeah, it was at King College, and that nigga killed me with that line. Yo, I still remember that shit to today.
That's when I became Moet's brother. I was like, dang, I was the man at Kane. I came back up there. They was like, you Moet's brother?
Most said I was dead. Yeah, he killed me with that line. I said, this nigga, man.
He
said, my man, you got that shit I wouldn't even listen to. I said, yo, I looked at that. I wanted to do one of your numbers, sir. I said, y'all feel like straight stealing this nigga right now.
I already know the feeling. Yo, when Mo Skinio, when they called me and told me about it, I was so sad I wasn't there, yo. I was like, if I was there, I would have smacked E. Kim's hand down. You don't never participate in other battle rappers battle. I don't care what it is. You ain't getting a high five.
He had set it up from the rip, though, sub. He had set it up from the rip. Like, this is last round, so I'm preparing my shit. Right? So I'm dapping him like, all right, that's it. You at the end? Man, that nigga killed me with that line, man. Yeah, Fader Hussein was supposed to battle with Mo. He ain't want nothing. He ain't want nothing, Mo. He ain't want nothing. They was up there. Fader Hussein, Highs Rip, they was all together.
Yo, I gotta ask y'all a real story about the battle at the Canton. I think Joe Budden said something like, I'm gonna do my thing. I'm gonna sit like a Christmas tree and let my balls hang or something like that. Like, do you recall that line?
I don't recall the line, but I remember what happened to him up there.
Talk about that.
We gotta talk about that one day because he lost. He lost to Jigga Brown.
That's a good one. That's a good one to discuss, yeah.
He lost to Jigga Brown, and I remember Jigga Brown. He stumbled on his rap, Joe Buttons, and I remember Jigga Brown line to this day. He said, bounce, bitch. Go, nigga. The fuck wrong with you? You know my name, my game strong as corn liquor. The whole shit went crazy. I said, yo.
My game stronger than corn liquor. Come on.
Yo, I say, yo.
Yo, Jigga, oh my God.
I say, yo, R.I.P. Jigga, man. Rest in peace, rigor mortis, man.
For
yo,
real, for real.
We've been in some good sparring matches. Some always had us in something.
Letitia Streeter, good morning. You ain't get over to YouTube yet? Come on now, like, share, subscribe. Go on and get over there. But we see you on Facebook. We thank you for the support.
Yes, we do.
Hey, appreciate your page while you on it.
We appreciate you.
Word up, man. Man, it's almost that time. I'm getting warm and fuzzy right now, man. I'm so excited for the guy behind me in the pic. Man, I remember when that joint dropped, man. My bad for teasing it. Y'all keep going, man. I'm too excited right now, man. I'm like a kid
Nah,
in the
man,
candy
we gonna
store,
get
man.
it right. We gonna get it right. Give him his props like we supposed to.
Yes, indeed, man. Jersey City, stand up. If you ain't already on here, man, you supposed to be on. I done sent this thing out to everybody, man. Come on, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mo. Yeah, Mo. And that's one of the reasons I think this show is gonna be great today, because we get to analyze some of the greatest rappers that come from our city, man. That was overlooked. You know what I mean? I definitely think Jigga Brown was one of them. You know what I'm saying? He was one of them. I remember when Puffy brought him to making a band to rap for the band, to teach those guys how to rap, and he
he
wanted
was
to
on another level.
overemphasize. Yeah, he wanted to overemphasize to those guys, this was what hungry looked like. If y'all don't know what hungry look like when it comes from a rapper, well, this is rigor mortis right here, and Jigga went all the way in, bro.
Yeah, that nigga kept
Went all
saying,
the
"This
way in
how
on
you spit.
MTV.
That's how you rap."
Yeah, Puffy like, that's how you rap. I said, yo, that shit was hard, bro. Word up.
Hey, Nisha. Yeah, he went.
Nisha, good looking out. We appreciate you. Like, share, and subscribe, Nene.
She already on YouTube. She 10 steps ahead of the game. But yeah, yo.
Yeah.
We got some
I'm
good
back on camera.
content for y'all today, man. Trell said, "Why I never made it, man? You know, life ills, man. Life ills. That's I
Man,
mean,
Rigger
that's
couldn't
all I
stay out
can."
of jail, Trev. He couldn't stay out of
Yeah.
jail. He couldn't stay out of jail.
Yeah.
He was always locked up. Right after he did the shit on making a bed, he went like got locked up for armed robbery, man. Right after
Yeah.
that shit.
Life ills. So R.I.P. to him too, yo. I know y'all hear us keep saying a lot of R.I.P.s to people, but R.I.P. to him too, because he was the legend. He was definitely a legend from where we from. You know what I'm saying? And that was my guy. My guy. That was one of the guys I really was like being around. Like, you know, that was my guy. He yeah, life ills, man. You know what I'm saying? When you coming from the element and you still in the element, shit happens, man.
Yeah, man.
The
Jigga
streets
Brown was
definitely
crazy nice.
undefeated.
He was definitely somebody that I always had to hear about. And when I was trying to do my thing, y'all already know I'm a little cocky and conceited at times. I used to be like, man, Jigga Brown, Jigga who? Whatever the case may be. But when I actually started hearing his work, I was like, yo, this dude is definitely fire, man. And you know what I'm saying? We could go into the whole story. I know a lot of things of why he didn't get on, and we just saying, yeah, life ills. But at the end of the day, man, it don't matter how nice you are, man. If that financial situation ain't straight, you be doing things that's gonna possibly put you in a position where you ain't gonna be able to be as dope as you was. But if you ask anybody on any yard he been on, I'm sure they say he probably the nicest rapper they ever heard.
Yeah, a lot of people from the hood say that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, E,
Yeah.
what was the song that they was trying to push on Boss Land? What was that song with him and Lil Cash? Shit was fire. It was when they talk about riding a bluebird the wrong way. I
I
forgot how
think
that
he's
shit
talking.
go.
If I punch you in your face, I'll be wrong. Is you talking about that shit? If I punch
Nah,
you
it
in
wasn't
your
that
face,
one.
I'll be wrong.
It wasn't
Them
that
niggas
one.
had some shit though, man.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
But I know one of them, Uncle Wergen, was really trying to push on Boss Land Entertainment. It was the one that had like a girl singing. It was like their little single. They was trying to push it hard.
We had a label, and not for nothing, yo. That label was something, man. You know what I'm saying? We got our guest behind stage, but look, that label was something because a lot of people were signed to it. That would have been major if they would have popped it off. You know what I'm saying? Having Joe Buttons. I mean, before he was Joe Buttons, he was still Mouse then.
I don't know if he was still Mouse, E, because after that
Me?
battle we had, I told him he gonna have to change his name from Mouse, dog. Because I said, you a man in a mouse. This is my
I'm
house.
gonna keep it real. I don't know when he changed his name because when I heard him first time on Clue, I didn't know it was even him. I was in the county and I heard it.
I need one supervision because I could.
And I didn't know it was him. So when I heard it though, I said, "Who this?" Niggas like, "Yo, that's Mouse." I said, "Oh, all right," but I didn't know when he changed his name. But the joint, I mean, he come from that cloth too, though. Uncle Eric had everybody. Our uncle, Boss Land Entertainment. They had everybody though. Joe Buttons, Jigga
Big
Brown,
shout out Low
Low
Cash,
Cash, me.
big up Sugar Ray. Hey, big shout out to Chill Rob G. Because if they didn't let Snap steal that I Got the Power song, Chill Rob G would have definitely been on. But anyway, my bad, guys.
Yeah, we got our guest behind stage. I don't know.
All right, Fly, you taking over, Fly.
Hey, yo, man, it's 9:30, man. Like I said, man, earlier, if y'all been living under a rock, man, and y'all haven't really been tapped in over the years, especially that DJ Clue era like me, that DJ Clue era, I'm going to be over honest, that was like my elementary, middle school, high school era. That was like the most pivotal time to be in that rap element if you was in that rap element. But I'm going to tap y'all in. For those who don't know, let me get my cousin all the way right. We're going to tap y'all in right now.
A nigga getting warm, dirty money, Desert Storm. We got the world in our palm. What's hood?
What's hood is these niggas is getting money. The shit is funny, they wasn't there when the kid was bummy. It's dark, so you only arrive when the shit is sunny. It's about to get cold in the game, so get it scully. I'm like a little kid in the dirt that's getting muddy. A cocky dude, your jaw drop when you got the news. Desert Storm, all of a sudden you stop copping clues. I got a lot to prove. Let's get it straight, nigga. You ain't got to go down south to get chopped and screwed. You might freeze if you see my cannon. My whole family carry arms like Eli Manning. Don't be brave, cause your kids won't be saved. And I'ma treat them like pit bulls that don't behave. And I spit like I'm ready for World War. Serve raw, and I get it croaked like I live in the 3rd ward. I don't got a house, dog, I live on the 3rd floor. Get a deal, spend my whole advance on my first pause.
Fall back with your whack demeanor. I clap the Nina. I don't care if you pack arenas. Who you know raps is meaner. Jack your beamer and still pick up dust like the vacuum cleaner. Y'all niggas ain't fucking with Hitchcock or Ransom, the anthem. This is all year in the phantom. Putting niggas on, took them back to school. The reason the whole hood saying that's my dude. Match my jewels, yellow and white gold. I'm ice cold, but I'm red hot when the dice roll. Everything I write is my life told. And I blaze haze, so I crush it in the Dutchess and light those. No dro, just send me the haze. Still getting that dirty money like Fendi and Grade. Empty the gauge, simply behave. I won't stop till I'm in a chrome drop or a Bentley with shades.
Yeah, you know we getting pesos. Yeah. We getting by the case low.
It all started with $1 in a dream. Before I could get a file, I had to holler at a fiend. Drama on the scene, baby mama on my team. I blend in like an iguana while I'm squatting on the greens. Money. Got Robins on my jeans. Stay away from the swine slime. I've been on my dean. Time to get the cream. All my rock shining from not rhyming. You cannot find them on the stream. Diamonds on my rings. Charm on a chain. I'm a ticking bomb. Eating chicken palm on a plane. It's hard to complain when you live in this lifestyle. All these groupies a little bougie giving me wipe down.
Yo, wipe me down.
My shooters are coming drum shit, dumb shit. Nigga, this money come in abundance. Sun sick, nigga, one diss. You don't want this. Hear that gun noise. My young boys are slump shit. I'm from the slums, bitch. Started out with one clip. With my gun, bitch. I'm wildin', I'm on my punch shit. We don't chase hoes, my Beretta squeeze. For the pesos, for the cheddar cheese.
$1, $5, $10. Hey. You know we getting pesos. $20, $50.
Yeah.
I didn't even see that one before. I seen Teddy braiding his hair. Big shout out to Teddy. Hey, look here. Hitchcock.
Yeah.
What up, fam?
What's good with it?
Yo.
What up, Joe? What's good? What up, Joe? Where's Scale?
Yo,
Where's Scale?
Scale be back. We gonna get Scale back.
Scale. Come on, man.
Tightened up. What's good?
What's up, y'all? Love y'all, my family. What's up?
Yeah, you already know, man. Plug yourself, man. Let plug yourself. Let these people know, man, who you are. You know what it is.
It's your boy Hitchcock, man. Hitchcock JC. You know what I'm saying? Formerly of the 18. You know, it's just me, the man, the myth, the legend.
Yeah.
Definitely legend, yo.
The
Word.
ghost. You know what I mean? I've been on my Styles P shit.
Yeah. What's good, though?
Chilling, man. Raising my boy. You know what I mean? I have grandkids now. It's different. Real different. I love it, though.
That's crazy.
Hey, man.
Man. That's crazy, man.
Yo, I'm about to say that, man, but shit, damn.
Yeah.
Got that
Damn,
boy, got my boy JT out there.
I'm really feeling old. What happened?
We lost him?
I don't know. Something probably happened to his phone. He probably come.
Yeah, I was about to say he in the dark, so
he might just got to get back on.
But yeah, yo, that shit crazy. That shit make me feel old. He said he's still on.
He said he's still on. Let me see.
Hey yo, but did y'all see the two errors? The do-rag from the dread era? Did y'all see the two different errors?
Two different.
Hey yo, but look at his flow. Look how he was able to kind of still stay in the, you know what I'm saying, in the algorithm, bro. Like he still can spit at a very high level from then to now.
Right. He like I say all the time, man, and I can't say that he not doing it because I just heard him on. I was gonna say something to him about the elevator music. I think that's the Jizzle album, right? Sub elevator music.
Yeah, I believe that was what it was called. That last one, yeah.
The last one, right? It was the elevator music that he on there with Street So Cold with Max YB and the kid Kyle from Hoboken. But that shit hard, man. That's one of them.
He got some music up here for the day that I just listen to. I only listen to the two snippets, and I'm like, oh my god, dog.
Yeah.
And the reason I say that is because I think about these new. These I was about to say new artists. Yeah, new
Yeah,
artists.
it was elevator music.
Like Millie's and all of them. Yo, Hitch can still spit with the best of them, bro. I swear to God, he can, bro. If they able to spit like they're spitting, Hitch can spit with whoever right now, bro.
But the joint was so cold. Yeah, Moet said, yeah, it was elevator music. He was on it. That's that So Cold. So Cold, I think, was the name of the song. I got it in my playlist, but that joint was definitely fire. So I can't say like he ain't doing it. He's still doing it. But he like low key with it. You know what I mean? But I don't know
what happened. We lost him. You good? What was happening?
Let me dip out for a second. Y'all hold me down.
No, he back.
He back, right? I resent. All right, good. I resent it over to him. Bring him back on, man.
Yeah. That's like the phone going off, people calling and stuff.
That's how
it would be.
And they get me like that every time, Hitch.
Hey, yo, real quick.
That's what it is. Like they
real quick, I was just talking about that joint you did on elevator music with Max YB. Was it called So Cold?
Probably, but which record is that? I have so many records, man. It's like
you like me, but it's the on elevator music on the album with the Jizzle album.
Okay, yeah, I got a bunch of joint. Every time he does a project, he always reaches out to me. So
yeah.
Records with him.
But that joint tough. Kai in the cut. Kai, I think his name is Kai from Hoboken and Max YB. That shit hard.
Yeah. We make fire. You know, Jizzle very talented. You know what I'm saying? Production wise, just his mind. Yeah, he come from a musical family though. You know, we all like under the medicine cab. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what got us started. You know, if y'all want to get to it, you know, Avenue. That's
okay.
Inspired.
Yeah, let them know.
Watching our older cousins do it. You feel me? Watching our older cousins spit, write. You know what I'm saying? It was inspirational. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what really got us started. You want the approval of, you know what I'm saying, your cousins. You want the approval of your peers. You want to spit something and you want to impress them. You feel me? So like that's what really got me like started, like pushing my pen.
Hey, Hitch, real quick, what age was this? How old was you?
I had to be like, it was definitely 13, 14. Like it was young, 13, 14 years old. Like it was very, very young. You feel me? And it's just like you want to get your cousin's approval and shit. And you know, that's what I knew, that writing like reality rap worked for me. That's how I acquired that name Hitchcock, like a storyteller. You feel me? Like a dark storyteller, but it was like based off reality. You know, so everything that I would see around, it was almost like a journal but I would just do it in a rap form. And
Yeah.
that's what always impressed people. I noticed it, like, damn, I'm getting the oohs and ahs from this. So I kind of just kept that, you know what I mean? It's like a little superpower, and just always wrote that way in that manner. You know what I'm saying? That's always been my best work. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel that, Hitch. I mean, I remember when you first, I remember when I first heard you rap, dog. I was like, yo, and I'm gonna have to let it be known. I was like, yo, Smooth got it, dog. If y'all don't know who Smooth is, man, then you wasn't there. You know what I mean?
That's a nickname right there, y'all.
But yeah, and I remember when you got the name Hitchcock and all, I remember all of it like it was yesterday, dog. I was just so proud, like, yo, he gonna be a problem in the game. And then I remember you linking up with DJ Clue, and I'm like, yo, he taking all the way off.
Yeah, way before DJ Clue, though, I connected with DJ Enough through Lady Luck. So like my kind of career, my path in this rap game started like really on a serious level with Lady Luck. You know what I'm saying? When Lady Luck was on Hot 97, she acquired her record deal. I had moved to Jersey City at that time to Teaneck High School. You feel me? And Teaneck High School was where she went. And it was a bunch of backpack rappers there, a bunch of like artists, because, you know, Teaneck is right across the GWB. Absolutely. So all the talent like from New York who moved into the suburbs, you know what I'm saying? They, you know, would rap. And we were in the school together and we would rap. She took a liking to me like right away. And when she got her deal, she really like gave me the alley-oop, started bringing me with her. That's the first time I went to record labels. I'm up in Def Jam. I'm meeting artists. And I was really like driven from that point. You know what I'm saying? At that time, DJ Enough was her A&R. He was working on her project, her album, and all that. And yeah, I got that name from.
You were out of high school at this time, or you were still in high school?
I was in high school. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
This is like my junior year. Junior year going into my senior year, because I moved there, you know, sophomore, junior year. This happened.
Yo, real quick, Kim, I know you got something. Let me just say one thing, because you mentioned Lady Luck. Big shout out to Lady Luck. I remember them times. And yo, not only that, Hitch, if you didn't know, I remember going to the Tunnel, the Muse, home base. And I remember early on when I first was even hearing the Lady Luck before y'all even hooked up. And she just always, you just knew that something was big gonna happen with her. If y'all remember DJ Lady K, I don't know if y'all remember her, but this was all what was happening in hip hop at the time. Yeah. And stuff was accelerating, dog. I wish yo go ahead. My bad, Kim. Go ahead.
Go ahead, you good, son. Go ahead.
Big shout out Lady Luck, man. That was she was instrumental and pivotal in hip hop, man. And that backpack style of rap was where it was at back then, man. Big shout out to a cat named Raggedy Man. I'm talking about rappers that y'all might not have never heard that just didn't get their due diligence, or they just do because, like we said, man, life be lifing, man.
I was just gonna ask, being that you brought up Lady Luck, how you feel about the situation with her and Kevin Liles?
I don't know. I haven't heard this situation. I kind of been out the loop, honestly. You know what I'm saying? I try to, you know, not be too much on social media and things like that. You feel me? Like I'm one of those, not a conspiracy theorist or nothing like that, but you know, I try to what's in front of me. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm really not in the loop of it. I could do some research about it and find out, but yeah, what's going on with them? Kevin Liles, I also met him, his family, like
she actually filed like a sexual complaint against the nigga.
Wow. Yeah, that's wild. So I never, anytime I was around, nothing sexual happened. You know what I mean? I know Kevin Liles' sister was really tight with Luck. So go deeper than that. She was real cool. Kevin Liles' little sister. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I met her. She's real cool. But yeah, I've never seen anything like that ever, or nothing happens. Yeah. That's wild. I'm gonna definitely look into it after.
Yeah. I just wanted to know.
Yeah, my bad. Pop a word. Where'd you hear that from? You sure, E? You know how?
Yeah, that's what Kevin Liles said something about it and everything.
Yeah.
He's there.
Yeah, wow. I would have never seen that coming. That's crazy.
Yeah, it shocked me when I saw it. I said, shit, what the hell? You know, I had last seen her at like the mixtape awards.
Yeah.
Or whatever the case may be. But it shocked me. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I don't know what to think about it. Like, shit.
Yeah, damn, luck. Yeah, I don't know what to think about that. That's wild.
Yeah, man.
I know it was about money though. I know it's something like she trying to get the money. I know that.
We gonna.
I mean, that's like the wave nowadays. You feel me? Like all
yeah,
dirty little secrets are coming out. You know what I'm saying? If you don't get a checkup, you know it's the year of being exposed, right? They say since
the exposers is out.
Yo, we got some people in the comments want to know what Hitchcock got coming up. What should we be looking forward to hearing from, and if you got anything coming up next, you know what I mean? So just want to make sure we get the.
I don't have any dates, anything like that. But usually around this time, I always try to drop something like a record, just to see, who gravitates to it, who listens to it. I'll be inspired around this season, like this time, like before the summertime. I got a bunch of unreleased records. My thing has been like just getting everything mixed down to give it out to the public. But yeah, my wife is like, yo, you need to just put these records out. She be hearing them and she like, yo, you got to put these records out. So,
Hitch, I'm going through the same thing, bro.
I was about to say, between you and E. Kim, y'all probably got about 500 songs that can hit right now.
Yeah, got mad records in the archive. But yeah, just follow my social media. I do have my at Hitchcock JC on Instagram. And you'll see, like, I'm not always on there, but if I'm going to drop something or when I'm going to drop it, you're going to find out there first. It's definitely going to be something. We got plenty of records for you.
Mm-hmm.
Say that tagline one more time, Honey Butter. Put it in the chat if you can for me.
Yeah, at Hitchcock JC. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Go to the YouTube page and all that and just, you got to like, subscribe. You need a certain amount of subscribers and things like that before you can really take it to that level. You feel me? So, we want to see the real supporters, but you also need to be consistent, which I haven't been. So I get it. You know what I'm saying? They want that consistency, which, hats off to y'all with the podcast and everything. Y'all been consistent. I definitely been following. Keep it up.
Appreciate you, brother.
Appreciate it, Hitch.
Y'all doing y'all thing. It's only way is up from here. You feel me?
Facts.
But you said the key word, consistency, man. Just sticking with it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's really what it is, just the consistency. And, I also want to just help other artists, you feel me? Like, I like MVP right now. That's like a kid from Jersey City that I think he's, like, mad talented, you know what I'm saying? And
yeah.
See him make it. Like, a lot of people, get overlooked in this game. You feel me? Everybody want that raw. But, you got to look for some real talent out here. And you got some real talented individuals that, they just need a chance. You know what I mean? To listen here. But yeah, he's an artist that definitely wants to succeed. And he helped me put together my last project that's unreleased. So if I'm going to be releasing something, it's probably going to be that. And he produced like all 9 records on there.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, that's probably going to be the next thing we're going to be leaking to the public.
Well, I'm looking ahead, man. I talk about you all the time. I'll be like, man, Hitch one of them ones, man. Like,
appreciate you.
We got even me, man. I say to myself, man, like I got to start putting out music for real, because Hitch, man, I'm telling you, man, I got some shit over here, man. I'd be like, yo, I don't know what it be though. I guess the same thing with you, mixed down, mastering and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'd be like, all right.
Yeah,
when I get around to it.
Yeah, because we want our stuff to come out. You want to be able to compete. You want to be out here and you want to compete. And the quality is good. You're hearing some good quality. You want to compete with others. You know what I'm saying? You want your stuff to be just as good. So. And it's just like with the technology nowadays, it's like no excuse though. Because the technology nowadays is in your hands. So, you do videos for it. There's so many different ways to be creative.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of trying to think about a way to come left field with how I'm dropping records and just not dropping records, but being more creative with the way that I do it. You feel me?
Yeah, because this the way it's set up now, man. I be saying, yo, it's just so crazy. Like, it's really, you could do what you want to do. Like, it's whatever idea you come with, you can do whatever you want to do. It don't even matter what it is. How crazy, how not crazy. You can do whatever you want, yo. And I keep saying, like, I'm gonna do something, man.
It's true.
For the older cats in my generation, I'm gonna do something and make it worth talking about. Like, you know what I'm saying? With people like, all right, I can listen to this. All right, this some real music right here. Because the shit we had now, I say all the time, it's like jingles and shit. Like, no disrespect, but it's really, you know what I'm saying? It's really like jingles, like commercial songs, like songs for commercial for McDonald's and shit. I'm loving it. Like, you know what I'm saying? But for real, but they be having jingles. Some of the joints be like good, like catchy joints, but I think they like the game missing something. It's missing that substance, yo.
I think the substance is coming back though. I think that Baz broke it down best to me about 7 years ago, 8 years ago, man. Baz was like, yo, cats that's from our era gotta just keep on doing it because they worried about sales, they worried about what the young people into, but what we don't realize, there's a whole nother area that urban contemporary hip-hop, like for the older heads and for the younger heads that got that old school ear, like people still want to hear lyrics. Like, don't get it twisted. They still want to hear that pain music. They still want to hear hard bars, you know what I mean? Metaphors, all that stuff is still fire. It's just that obviously a lot of cats from our era stopped doing it. And that's why I'm glad to see Hitch still doing it. Even if it is once every season around this time, I love it.
Yeah. Me too.
Yeah. It's like a disconnect between the youth and like cats from our era. That's the thing. And like it's difficult to make that transition with the lyrics. You feel me? Like you're a grown man now. You know, I'm 45. It's different. I'm in my 40s, B. You feel me?
Yeah.
Saying like that's different. So it's like the stuff that we spitting about now, when you spit in the reality rap, like which is our style, it's just they're not there yet. They're not there yet to like embrace that. So you got to find that middle ground where, you know, they'll get it, they'll understand it. You feel me? So I think that's really what it is, like making that transition. And rap is just different. It's like unlike any other genre. You know, they want to still hit, they still want to be entertained at the end of the day. So it's just got to be real creative with the way you're doing that, with the way you're talking about it. You feel me?
Yeah.
No doubt, no doubt. I know Fly got some questions ready to get in.
My life way different from when, you know what I mean, 20 years ago, 25 years ago.
Yeah, you grow up.
Yeah.
You grow up, so your music got to grow up with you.
Yes. Maturity. That's why I like what Nas is doing. You feel me? Like Nas.
I love it. I love it.
Oh,
and that's why when Jim Jones took that little dig at him, I'm like, you can't be serious.
Come on, Jimmy. Come on.
This nigga just did 6 projects with Hit Boy, all fire to me.
Yeah. Jim know what he doing though with this social media and
like
everything.
He said, he broke it down. I said, yo, he got a point.
He know how to stir that pot. You feel
he
me?
said, I'm gonna show you old niggas how to do this.
Yeah. He know how to
Speaking of stirring the pot, I know Fly got some questions. I ain't hear him yet, so I'm waiting for him.
Fly got
some
questions.
Hey, I got a ton of questions, man. But I do want to say, Hitch, I've been listening to a lot of your new music. I mean, you said on one track that you did with Harley, that 40-year-old rap. That song alone was probably one of the hardest songs I ever heard, bro. That you got with Harley. That shit is fire. It's up tempo. I could play it in clubs. All of the above. Like I said, I DJ and I do a lot of different shit, and I'm in a mix.
Yeah.
And to hear you spit at this level right now, and I'm listening. You could compete with Millie. You could compete with the Albies, the Leaf Wards. You still spitting at that level right now, bro. I'm listening to it.
Yeah.
But But off that, I want to ask you some of the backstory. That's where my questions come from. Who came up with the name A-Team and who came up with A-Team?
Okay, so I believe if my memory serves me correctly, I think Joe actually came up with the A-Team, honestly, right? Like, because we were all solo artists in the beginning. You know, it was me, I was just Hitchcock. Ransom, obviously, is Ransom. And we combined, we were the A-Team, but it was Joe Buttons and the A-Team. So at that period of time, I was doing a project. I was with a company called Presidential Beats. You feel me? And with Presidential Beats, it was ran by Miz and Orlando Wartenberg, who, if y'all know,
guys,
he created the company and all that. I had some stake in the company in the beginning. And yeah, we created it. And I was like the first artist that they were pushing under that label. You feel me? So I was doing a whole project. This was downtown Jersey City. 350 Morgan Street, you know, Jersey City. And that's close to like Montgomery projects and all that downtown Jersey City. And Ransom was actually a local talent from downtown. That his name was buzzing. People were talking about him. So obviously we wound up connecting and doing some records together. So on my first project, I just wanted like the hottest talent in the city. So yeah, I had Ransom on a couple records. Buttons had just got his record deal. I was able to do some records with Buttons. And that's when Joe first got his deal. So yeah, when we were all in the studio together, the way we worked, it just worked. It meshed. And I guess Joe let some people listen to a couple of records that we did. And it was like, yo, y'all got to do something. Y'all got to do something together. So we just had to, we stayed in the studio. We stayed in the studio for like a week. This dude, Joe, came to the studio, stayed in there for a week, and we worked nonstop, like a week straight. You feel me? Just working on records. And they was like, y'all got to come up with a name for this type. I got to come up with a name together. We thought of a couple of stupid names, and they just was like the A-Team, and it stuck. So yeah, we just rolled with that. But I believe Joe came up with that for sure.
That's dope.
That's dope.
Joe
I would have never thought that.
Hey, yo, the crazy part is I'm glad you said Wartenberg. That shit was tough because I did listen to the track that you said the same person that found me found Kodak.
That's a true story. You feel me? I was the first talent that he worked with, the first talent that he found. You know, I was working with Chop Diesel first. So Chop, like me, once I came back from T-Neck, working with Luck and, you know, working in Def Jam with her projects, not actually working in there, but, you know, I'm with Luck all the time. So I'm seeing what I need to kind of do for myself. So I'm like, yo, I need to find a production team. And in Jersey City at that time, Dream Team was like making noise. If you know, you know, Chop Diesel. So yeah, I wound up going to Chop Diesel, finding him, spitting for him. And he was like, yo, we need to work together. And that was it. Started making records with him. I wasn't on no real paperwork with him. I think it was like a 6 to 12 month, like a production deal, you know, but at this time they was taking off. They was working with talent like Ali Vegas at the time. He also was working with 50 Cent. 50 Cent was coming down to the studio to do records with Chop at that time. AZ, like these are all like, you know what I mean, popping, you know, real lyricists. So yeah, he kind of had, you know, not bigger fish to fry, but I kind of was on a back burner because I'm new talent that's being developed, right? And these people already got a budget, a record deal, right? This is a business at the end of the day. So he need to make these records so he can get this bread. You feel me? And I understood that, you know. So yeah, so that's how I wound up meeting Orlando in Chop's studio. And yeah, like once that deal was over, that 6 to 12 month deal, Chop like gave me his graces, like, yo, you need to like have somebody that's gonna be full-fledged dedicated to you. And yeah, that's when I went with Orlando, and yeah, they started the Presidential Beats, and then from there it was just all the way up. You feel me?
Dope. Big shout out Chop. Yeah, Diesel.
Chop Diesel, and like, he probably tuned in too. He probably be tuned in too. Shout out Chop. Chop was the first person I worked with too.
Yep. Chop like was the guy that helped me develop, make real records, you know, bridge, hook. Like I was just raw talent coming in spitting, just bars, notebooks of it. You feel me? And yeah, he didn't want to help me like develop to make like that song format and whatnot. And me seeing the professional talent that he was working with, watching them work, I kind of knew how to develop myself. But yeah, that's how that worked out. Me meeting Orlando, and then them opening up their own studio. We actually took over that studio at some point where Chop moved out, and that studio was kind of taken over by Orlando, and that was like I wound up being our home base.
Yo, was that still a studio down by the Board of Education at the time?
This is downtown off of
downtown. Never mind. Okay.
Well, downtown off of Columbus. This was it was like Sweet's basement. They used to call
I know what studio you're talking about. I was thinking about the other one that when he was in Jersey City down by the off of West Side down by the Board of Education. But I think that was before.
That was a long time ago, so
right. I'm going way back.
Medicine Cabinet was doing it.
Yeah, with Medicine Cabinet.
Yeah, they was down there though.
Yeah, this one was the old Sweet's, you know, studio downtown. It was a basement in the front, and in the back was a huge studio. And like after we had it, Block Royal had it, which is like Akon, all of them.
Rest in peace, DJ. I mean, not for DJ, but rest in peace, Screw.
Yeah.
Yo, that was that
Screw,
era
rest
right
in peace.
there.
Yeah.
Rest in peace,
Man,
Screw. Rest
I
in
know
peace,
them all.
Friday.
Been around them all. So you feel me? So yeah, that's what that's about. And you know, we went to 350 Morgan from there. But yeah, that's a legendary spot. A lot of talent passed through there. Columbus Suites, the basement.
Yeah. A lot of people don't know about that talent that came through Jersey City, man. I be trying, man, Jersey City for life, man. Go ahead, Joe. Go
Real
ahead,
talk.
Hey, real quick, I want to play because I want to get to a real question. Before I get to that real question, I want to ask you another question, and then I'm gonna play a video. What I did notice, I noticed that, you know, when it came to the spotlight, you were never really in the spotlight like everybody else. You never seemed like you never wanted to be in the spotlight like everybody else. Did the fame scare you, or were you afraid to be famous?
That's a good question. I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a real good question. You know, obviously,
that's a damn good question.
It's a really good question. I like to be like, you know, hidden talent. It is what it is. I'm not afraid to perform. I've, you know, wanted to perform and take the stage a lot of times, but at that time, you know, we in a group, so it's like everybody has to collectively, you know, people, they want to rap, they want to do it for bread, and I get it. You know what I mean? Want to monetize it, don't want to just be shucking and jiving for free. So it was a lot of frustration at that time, and yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I like hungered for it, for the fame and attention like others have. You know what I'm saying? That could have been a real problem. Yeah, I don't think so. You know, I just like to rap, spit, get my point across, communicate my perspective on things. But as far as like, yeah, I don't know. I guess that might not be in me. Like to be in front of a camera all the time. Hey, look at me, and just always trying to just floss over flossing. It's just really like not my. It's really not my personality. It ain't it's not who I am. So yeah, maybe. You know, maybe if that answers.
Interesting. That's a great answer.
That's a great answer.
That's a good answer as well. And I asked that for a reason because I've been doing my research over the last couple of hours, and I've been hearing ego, and I wanted to ask that because I've never got that from you. Never got no ego shit from you. You know what I'm saying? I've been watching you for over 2 decades, and I've never seen ego. Like that never came across. So when I heard it, I was looking like, what? But whatever. I want to get into this video, and then I want to ask you another question.
Yeah.
Let's split that up. I know you probably did this in a couple interviews already, but for everybody that was a fan of like the A-Team in those lyrical days, let's split that up.
Oh, great. That was a good question and shit. I mean, it has been talked about before, but I like your segue. It's crazy because we was all solo artists and shit. We was all solo artists. Right. You know what I'm saying? So we was coming in to it as solo artists. So that we formed this group and things kind of took off and shit. Mm-hmm. And it's crazy because there wasn't no Instagram or no social media, so we didn't know how big it really got. You know what I'm saying? Until a nigga started stopping me outside and I'm backing out on niggas. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is on? Niggas like, yo, I got no idea. Niggas want autograph. I'm like, yo, that's just crazy. You want to autograph
so this is what this shit is like?
The mixtapes was heavy back in the day.
Yeah, I didn't know though. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, if you come from a certain element, I feel like it start like that for everybody. That, yo, son, what you looking at?
Word. I think we was young and shit. There wasn't no beef. Everybody thought it was like, yo, some big time beef. It wasn't no beef. It's just like, yo, we just kind of like, I got to do my own shit, man. It'd be some days, you know, I'm serious. Some days I'm not. Some days Hitch may be serious, and some days he not. Joe got a big record out. He not fucking with me. Like, man, fuck that. I'm about to go. You know what I mean? Like, fuck with the A-Team. Pump it up, nigga. What you talking about? Joe's trying to get this brand, nigga.
Joe got Hollywood on y'all or what?
Nah, I wouldn't say Hollywood. Still in the hood, so you got niggas. We all from the hood, and so you hearing different. Yo, man, you know, you heard that hit shit, man. I don't know you heard that, but yo. So you like, word. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. So it's like, yo, it's not even coming from them. It's coming from the entourages and different street people and shit.
Right.
So you start to be like, man, I'm about to shoot a couple shots at a nigga in the verse or something.
What was the things you would hear? Like,
yo, you're funny. You're funny.
Memory lane.
You're good at this shit. You're good at this shit.
Don't worry. It leads to
something. Yeah, he's good at this shit. It wasn't nothing crazy. It was all like, yo, you know, Hitch probably be better off without you, or you know, it's good Joe. Joe had to do his own, you know, shit like that.
Right.
Like, you know, Hitch said he ain't never needed y'all niggas anyway. You like, they ain't said that shit. Damn.
That's how niggas is talking, huh? Niggas talking
Yeah,
like that.
It didn't even really come. Like,
Nah,
I
I
already
don't
know
think-
Hitch, he wouldn't say that, but
Right.
you still hearing shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, man. And I ain't gonna be like, yo, you said that shit? Like, no, it didn't come down to that. But now we straight. Everybody's good. Everybody, we family, but we was younger, man. We was young.
Yeah,
Egos.
that shit was
That's
like
the
Rockefeller,
main shit,
nigga. When that shit. Listen, I'm rolling with Rand. I don't know who. I ain't gonna fuck.
That's true.
I'm like, I don't even want to go into all of that shit. But there was shit that happened where I like. At one point, I was like, yo, I should go gun butt one of these niggas or something. Like, not
Like,
Hitch,
nah,
but there was some shit with
yeah.
Joe. But it wasn't until I actually sat down and talked to Rand and got his shake on it, and I was just like, yeah, I'm wilding.
Yeah, it's like,
I'm about to jump the gun. Do
it
some
was
stupid shit
rap
per
shit,
usual.
man.
It was rap shit.
It
I was mad about the shit. Like I just kind of really.
Yeah, and I don't even want to play all that.
Real quick. Who the hell? He thought he was coming to Jersey City and do something?
I didn't understand Paul
crazy,
Kane right
yo.
there. I didn't understand Paul Kane part, but I do remember I wanted Hitchcock to get at everybody, dog. I'm not even gonna act like I didn't.
Yeah.
Hey, Hitch, real quick, Hitch. And I played that because, you know, over the years, everybody always wanted to know what happened to 18. Me personally being a huge fan, you know, being in North and being able to rep my city at a high level, 18 was one of the guys I was like, oh, then we got the best rappers. Y'all ain't got nobody. And for 18 to break up, we all was confused. I know I was confused on, wow, what the fuck happened? This, that, and the third. Then I thought Ego would have been Ransom. Ego. Why? Because he always out there. He always in the camera. He always doing the most. So I was thinking Ransom. That was my first time hearing Ransom's side. I've never heard your side. I've never heard anybody say Hitch had a side. I've never heard your side of the story. So I really wanted to know, why did y'all break up?
I think we just like you know, you grow apart, you know what I'm saying? Your vision changes, it's different. Like you said, like it definitely was never an ego thing on my part, right? I think it was just trying to maximize opportunity. I think that's what it was. Like we were being pushed as a group for a long time, and like record deals, you know, we were supposed to get signed to Def Jam through Desert Storm. I mean, we celebrated and everything, you know, popping champagne. It was wow. And then for like a week later to find out that Jay-Z is now the new president of the company, nobody saw that coming. You feel me? So that affected us. You know what I'm saying? Like we got astray from that. You know, we would have been signed to Def Jam, but yeah, Jay took over at that point, and yeah, it just didn't go through. So at that point, everybody's down. Everybody's tight. You feel me? And we worked so hard, like, to get to that point. So I feel like this was a lot of frustration with everyone. And, you know, we all did start out as solo artists. So, yeah, I just think even Rand, you know, you heard him in the interview. I feel like he did have something to prove because, you know, he's hearing these whispers. Oh, Hitch ain't never need you. Oh, he's better off without you. Like, never heard anything like that. For me, my behavior, me talking to him, I always was, like, solid with him. Like, before they was telling me not to work with him. You feel me? And I saw his true talent, like, way before anybody, like, really was rocking with Rand. You feel me? So he's a true talent, you know? So, like, I think just splitting ways, I feel like he really did have something to prove that, you know, he can do it on his own, you know, and he definitely proved that. You feel me? So I think that's what really, like, started it. Then also the jail thing, like, when he went to jail, he got into the altercation, you know, with Joe that led to him getting arrested. This really happened. So, like, that, now we really are far apart. There's a lot of space between that. You feel me? This is like mutual friends, like behind the scenes, people that rock with me heavy was involved with that. You feel me? But that wasn't sent by me. That wasn't me. You feel me? So
yeah,
I feel like that had a lot to do with it. And then he went to jail. There's a lot of resentment there. You feel me? And he got to sit. He had to sit for like a year, 2 years, right? Like, and that's without us doing any records, without us recording. So I feel like that's really like what started that separation. And then when he just came home, he just was like full of some shit to express that I can't express with him because he went through something. And, you know, he came home with a vengeance. You feel me? I feel like that's what really like did it. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel what you're saying. But just to jump in real quick, because you mentioned something about him going through something with Joe. Do you think the success that Buttons was having at the time might have played a part in that? Because, like you said, he came up with the name and Pump It Up just took off. You know what I'm saying?
It took off, yeah. Word.
And then it seemed like Ransom took a shot at Joe in a song. Then Joe, now it's Ransom and Joe battling. I'm like, what's going on here? You know what I mean?
Okay, so like in the beginning, like when we would make records together, you can listen back to these records and we always threw shots at each other. It's just competitive in a competitive nature. And Joe kind of started that. You'll hear a verse and like, what? He said what? Like you listen back to it, like, and it just makes you want to go ham. So it's like that's what would happen. So it always was competitive between us all, Stack Bundles included. When we would get in group records, like it all was like competitive in nature and everybody talking slick to each other. You feel me? But when the whole Buttons thing happened, I really think it had to do with, this was the beginning of social media because it was the video that leaked, right? So Joe was hip to this whole social media thing way before it was a thing. So he would be outside with the camcorder, with a camera. He's recording stuff. He would have a laptop back in the day. You know,
yeah, he had money. He knew how to get stuff.
And, yeah, but that's even before the money. Like this,
I'm not talking about that money. I mean, he had the ability to get a camera, to get a laptop. Because I know cats in the neighborhood at that time, man, a laptop was a hot commodity thing.
At that time, you ain't thinking about being on a laptop and all that. You in the streets. You feel me? He just was ahead of the game. He was really in contact with his following and with his people. He built that. From way back then, these people would be on a stream or whatever you want to call it, you know, on the laptop and communicating with them. And when these videos would drop, right, like that whole video drop, that was an issue. You feel me? So that's really, really what it was. I don't think that he meant to do it, but it just got too far ahead of him, right? Like something like that happens that could discredit somebody. You feel me? That's discrediting your gangster. That's discrediting you. So now you got to do something back about it, right? It's your career on the line. So it just got too, you know, it just got too serious, too quick. You feel me? Something that was intended to be playful got out of hand.
Got you.
You feel me? Because social media or whatever, they was leaking stuff and came out on Vlad TV, right? This is all the beginning stages of it. And so that was the issue. That's what happened. But you can see that they pieced it up since then.
Yeah.
Buttons podcast and all that.
I'm actually glad about that, man.
Yeah, they way past that, but yeah, it just got out of hand. I don't think it was intentionally done, but yeah, it got out of hand from other people, you know, that
being in the mix of it.
Got you. Slide.
I was just about to say, hey, real quick, fellas. You know, for the people that's in the chat, I see everybody in the chat. I know y'all probably clueless to what we talking about, so I got another video for y'all, real quick.
Jump off, I run this rap shit. New Jersey, I run that rap shit. On top, we run this rap shit. Classics, niggas running this rap shit. I play big, we run this rap shit. Look, everybody's a killer, but everybody's alive. When shots pop off, everybody won't survive. Been obvious who will prevail if we collide. See, I ain't beefing with Rand, he's beefing with his pride. Killing him inside, wanted boxed and I son him. 6 years on mixtapes and Koch don't want him. Look, say your fingers on the trigger, nigga, pull it then. Instead of begging for bread on these MySpace bulletins. Whoa, might put him with the fishes and the lobsters. You online talking to my bitches imposters. Talking about my baby mom's and son won't help. His brother need a beat and I'm taking off my belt. Call a king a sidekick, that's suicide with the quickness. Gotta kill my own dog, that's Mike Vick shit. Your girl home suffering from life sickness, cause you couldn't take care of your daughter like Wick did. I love Hitch flow, think it compliments yours. Now only yes men compliment yours. When y'all was 18, they said you was trash dookie. Take it from your own squad, nigga, ass poopy. I'm looking at Randy like he a act movie. like Bones Farm. I've been in JC since 9-2. They was the only niggas I could kick rhymes to. Before everybody wanted a label to sign to. You must got me fucked up thinking I'm you. See, I ain't have no cash. I was learning from chaos, medicine cabinet, and low cash. Saying I can't come back is the worst rhyme. I was there when Jay Brown changed his name the first time. So now I gotta give lessons about Jersey. Before Wetland, everything was 730, dogs. You the fraud, you trying to be hard. I was there when the feds kept chasing after Shard. Now West Side Union, I lived with Bizite. Went to St. Anthony's to go and check Big Ike. You think you cool with niggas, you say what's up to them. Difference between us is I grew up with them.
Damn.
Yo, hey, Hitch.
Yo.
When you heard, I know how I felt when I heard this track. Where were you when you heard this track? How did you feel when you heard the track?
I don't know. I mean, I felt, you know what I mean? Like Joe was a talent. You know what I'm saying? He killed it. You feel me? I understood where it came from. He just like obviously, you know, Ran is a well-known talent. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows who Ran is now. He earned his respect. You feel me?
Absolutely.
But back then, right? Like Joe was just popping his collar, like showing him like, I'm really from here. I'm really from Jersey City.
I know everybody.
Yes. So he's just giving.
Hey, yo, big shout out to Big Guy in the chat, man. Big shout out to Big Guy in the chat, man.
It was just a real history lesson for him. Like, yo, nobody knows you, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Nobody knows you. You getting your notoriety now, like with us, but nobody knows you at that point. You feel me? Because he's from down.
I for sure knew Joe Budden or Mouse from the time he started doing his thing in Jersey City, but I really didn't get to know Ran, and I love Ran. Hitch, you already know how I feel about Ran, right? But I had no idea who Ran was at all from the neighborhood. I just knew him from the music.
So that's what Joe doing. He's just like getting the hood behind him. You know, Ran is building his buzz. In order for him to tear that down, he just gotta let the city know, like, yo, like we really don't know this dude. Like, you feel me? So that's what he was doing on that record. You know what I'm saying?
He did a good job, though.
Giving a history lesson.
He did a good job. He did a good job, and he damn near everybody.
Yeah, I like to take a small little tiny piece of credit. I gotta give a Sub G in there because I feel like one of his first battles was in Jersey City, and I feel like I kind of tended him up a little bit, but he came back so hard. Big shout out Joe Budden. You put all the work in, bro. That's the one thing, man. His work ethic, like you said, Hitch, being ahead of the game, man. Look at him right now, man. One of the biggest podcasts in the nation, dog.
Hey, Sub, and Kim, that's a question for y'all as well. How did y'all feel when y'all heard Joe say them bars? What was y'all feeling at that time?
When he said the medicine cabinet, that was enough for me.
Yeah.
That was real history. Like, I mean, when he said before Wetlands, it was 7:30. This is real shit. The Bronx, VSOP. Like, this is real history he giving.
It was a history lesson. Everybody
that was real history.
At that time, he mentioned it was a history.
I honestly couldn't believe he said medicine cabinet. When he said medicine cabinet, I really felt like Sugar Hill Gang. You know what I mean? Like, I felt like word.
I mean, Jersey City spitters, all the vets, like Jersey City spitters, vets from throughout the city. That's like well known. You feel me?
Y'all took the torch though. Y'all took the torch and carried it to a whole nother level, man.
What? Yeah, because the whole shit with the DJ Clue, like back then, that's what you would listen to. You would listen to a Clue tape. You're waiting for the Clue tape to drop before there was any battle leagues, anything like that. Like you wanted to hear freestyles, which is not really in a song format. You just want to hear bars, and that's where you would get it from. And Clue would get the talent from all over. So when we was able to represent for Jersey City, and that's just taking it to another level. You know, all the kids listening to those tapes were inspired. You feel me? No way
bro.
You can say that you wasn't. You feel me? Ain't no way.
Absolutely.
It made you feel like you can make it, that it could be you. You know what I'm saying? That you can make it to that level. This is New York. This is all over. Because, you know, Jersey, we always been overlooked, even though we right across the water. So
you know how I feel. New York stole all our swag and got over to the other side of the water.
And I'm not gonna lie, I would have been pissed off if I would had something set up with Def Jam and Hov took over.
Yeah,
I would have been pissed off about that shit.
Yo, that really happened, but everybody was in such shock. Like a rapper never did that before. He's the new president. Nobody saw that coming. That was from left field. You feel me? That was from left field. And yeah, he started hiring. I mean, you know, firing and hiring. Obviously, he's bringing his team in. And that's when he signed the likes of like Rick Ross, Rihanna. All these people kind of came out. Jeezy. You know what I'm saying? I followed those artists like during that time because it's like that would have been our wave. That was like our time.
Yeah.
Would have been coming out with them or before them, you know, but rather Jay already had his people in line. He already had his idea of who he's going to sign, who he's going to rock out with. So it was like kind of starting from square one, which is frustrating for everybody. You feel me? So at that point, I'm thinking Rand don't even want to do it no more. You feel me? He's upset, don't want to do it no more. We went through a lot, yo, as young men. And,
I'm glad you broke that down because to this day, I did not know none of that stuff right there. But that's good information.
Yep, that really.
Hey,
well, we
real
got
quick, I was about to say I got 3 more questions, because I got a bunch of stuff here. I got 3 more questions.
Keep it going.
But I got some
more in the chat with this history.
Nah, the chat going on. The chat going on.
I can't even focus on the chat right now because I'm trying to get through this.
I can't. Yeah.
But we got 3 more. I got about 3 more questions, and I got some songs I want to play because you got some good records up here as well. One of the questions is, you just got to it. Did y'all feel a lot of hate from the New York artists?
Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. No, like they showed us love, bro. Like all these people who I grew up listening to, I was doing records with them at that time. The Locks, Joel Santana, like I'm like, yo, like I'm really Trey Songz when Trey Songz first came out. Like we working with all of this talent. I think the thing is this, like I think the New York wave, like they support more than the New Jersey. Like we need to support our own. So that's really, I think that might be what it is. That
always been a problem.
We don't get enough of our Jersey people to rally behind whoever.
This is how I felt when Buffalo blew up. I was like, yo, how could a town like Buffalo blow up, but Jersey City still always, you got a 1-star come out and then the city fall back 5-7 years later, somebody else pop. But we got to get behind our artists, man.
West Side Gun, though. West Side Gun is like a smart, he's a wizard. You feel me? So that's West Side Gun. He knew how to promote. He knew how to take his show on the road. This was different. Nobody really knew. And those guys was doing it for years, for as long as I've been doing it. You feel me? That they ain't no new talent. They've been doing it for years. Just so happens that they got on at this age. You feel me? But they've been doing it, been consistent. But yeah, that's just West Side Gun. He knew how to work this social media. He know how to work his business. He know how to do the business, which is important now, you know, to be self-sufficient. You know, that's important.
Facts. Fly, go ahead. We running out of time. We got to get it all in.
Hey, yo, another question. This for E. Kim and Hitch. Why wasn't Blockstar never an option?
Why wasn't Blockstar an option for me to... I was already entanglement. I'm already got a lot of stuff going on way before Blockstar. So I feel like that was the problem. Like I'm already like into this deal. I got to figure out, are we moving forward? Are we not? I'm kind of starting from square one, but I'm still talking to Orlando, right? Like I don't know like where the career is going. So it's just like I had a lot of other stuff going on. Y'all just getting started out. And obviously there's a lot of talent with Blockstar. You got E. Kim, you know, the lead. I remember when he first introduced me to Ron, and I was like, yo, like,
let tell you that.
Kids. I'm just like, yo, these dudes is raw. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that kind of takes away when I have a name at that time, right? I have a name, I'm relevant, and I'm doing something. That's going to take away from, you know, this talent that's being developed, and y'all that thing on the label. You feel me? Like, you don't do that and put no hindrance on, right? You don't want to bring your stuff over to, you know, what my people got going on, my family. So that's really what it is, right? You gotta let your people shine, let your people do them.
Yeah, we still had a lot of stuff we did though.
Whenever they needed records, I was there. You know it.
Every time.
And I was about to say, and I asked that because did you do songs with Ron? Did you ever get a chance to do a song with Ron?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, we need those. We need those. I don't know if I got
I got some joints here. We even got the joint Shine. Shine, that's with the whole crew.
He was on that. Yeah, I'm bugging. My bad. I heard that because M. Dot on that too, right?
M. Dot, yep. Him and M. Dot went back and forth.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm bugging. I did hear that.
Hey,
I'm
Fly, keep it going. We got 6 minutes, baby.
Wrong.
6 minutes. Dougie Fresh is on. Keep going. I'm loving it.
Hey, my last question before we get into the music. This is my last question. Will we ever see an 18 reunion?
Possibly. I'm going to keep it gangster. I'm going to say possibly because there's definitely an opportunity out there for us. Like certain, it's definitely been presented, right? But it's about everybody coming to a common ground and being able to do it. So, right, like, obviously, I'm all for it, right? I'm the guy that's kind of been on the bench. I haven't really been, you know what I'm saying? It's the truth. You know what I'm saying? I haven't been, like, active, like, in the game doing it. But obviously, I have the talent to do it. So it's really, like, on the other end. When they're ready to do it, it can be done and we can do it. We can work it out, like monetizing it. We do our splits and all of that. But I feel like there is a possibility because there's no beef. Nothing like that is going on. And it's definitely a lane out there for us where people want to hear it.
I'm glad to hear that, man, because I ain't gonna lie, man. That last Rand and what my man name is, Dave East album, I was like, no, I'm sorry. You already know I'm sorry. I want to see you on there, Hitch, because I felt like Dave East was kind of like a clone. Now, I love Dave East. Don't get it twisted. You heard me say this already. However,
they kind of resemble in anything.
I didn't feel a lyrical connection. I didn't feel a musical connection. I felt like I was looking at Rand and Hitchcock, but I was hearing something that I wasn't ready to hear. I would love to hear them together again.
How many phone calls I got regarding that? That's great,
yo. Like, I ain't even thinking that. They do
I'm like,
I just think like the hip hop community has been neglected because y'all haven't really did anything like because y'all left fans out there like in the balance and shit. So I would like to see it too. Like, you know what I'm saying?
For
to
real,
y'all can make out of it. You know what I'm saying?
I was in Vegas like 9 years ago, and I was playing something from Joe Budden, the podcast, and actually he was one of them shows where I was talking about the A-Team, and it was somebody in Vegas out of nowhere that just knew everything about A-Team, and I was like, yo, he wasn't from New York, he wasn't from Jersey, he was from Cali, living in Vegas, and he was like, yeah, what happened to Hitch? I'm like, yeah, that's my cousin, you know what I'm saying? I've been rapping to that, you know what I mean?
Doing the same shit.
But
hey, yo,
what the opportunity is also like coming back and doing it at a high level too. And like not tarnishing what we made a mark. So all those hard hood classics are literally like classics for Jersey City. Like those records are classic.
Mm-hmm.
Don't want to do nothing to tarnish that. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like we both still rap at a high level where
super duper high level.
But you don't know until we try.
I just want to say I think it'll be a great look for the
we
culture,
got Orlando, what up? Orlando was in a position of power, was really good. Bird.
Get in there, Fly. We got 3 minutes, Fly. Come on, Fly. You got it.
Hey, yo, but I got these tracks. I don't know how y'all want to do it. Y'all want to get to these tracks? If you want to freestyle at the end, y'all let me know. But I definitely want to get into some of this music. You got some hard records up here. I definitely think the 18 reunion should be a thing. I'm campaigning it. I think it'd be great for the culture. Because like you said, both of y'all spit at a high level right now, and I'm still seeing spitters spit. Like, I mean, rappers is out here, you know what I mean? That shit has never died. That's one thing that'll never die.
For sure.
But we're gonna go ahead and get into some of these tracks. So all my people in the comment, y'all get ready to throw these fire emojis up.
Let's see what y'all got.
You keep on tunneling, ain't no escape. These boys ain't here hungry, they ain't no debate. You walking around here like you know you safe. About to fix you up, this day ain't no escape, no escape. Just keep on tunneling, ain't no escape. These boys ain't here hungry, they ain't no debate. You walking around here like you know you safe. About to fix you up, this day ain't no escape, no escape.
When my click ride, bet your bitch slide. But I'm married to the streets, I got a sick bride. Ghetto shit, this fly. Let a brick drip dry. Get high, drop it in the oil like a fish fry. I'm the riptide, so your wave is over. Never sold no coke, boy, you just baking soda. You ain't Ray Liotta, acting like you sprayed a cobra. I could shoot the fade and fold ya, treat him like a baby stroller. You a baby soldier, I be on my grown man. Do my dirt all by my lonely with my own hands. I'm like Conan, I'm a barbarian. Why you all scarying? Cause my bars bury him, ready him. He thinking it's sweet, better worry him. Only thing I know about the feet is that I'm airing them, wearing them. Put them in a box you could share with them. Stare at them, niggas is soft, how you comparing them?
You keep on tunneling, ain't no escape. These boys ain't hungry, they ain't no debate. You walking around here like you know you safe. About to fix you up this day, ain't no escape, no escape. Just keep on tunneling, ain't no escape. These boys ain't hungry, they ain't no debate. You walking around here like you know you safe. About to fix you up this day, ain't no escape, no escape.
Fire, fire.
Yeah, that
Fire.
feels dope.
No escape.
Yo,
Yeah, what's up?
I couldn't hear.
Who is that on the hook?
That's I heard you say No Escape. I know that that's Harley on that record, but I couldn't hear the record while y'all.
I thought it was Harley, yo. No escape.
Yeah,
you ain't hear the record? Damn, that shit's dope.
Yeah, when you play the records, I can't hear it with y'all.
Yeah, you should be able to.
Yeah, I wasn't able to hear it, but yeah, I know the record. Obviously, I made it. Any
Yeah.
questions about it?
No, we're gonna turn the next one up.
Okay. Yeah,
I did turn it all the way up, E. So I don't know. I did see they were saying that it was kind of low.
But then you got some people that got the fire up there, so I don't know what happened just now.
Yeah, as long as the chat can hear it, that's what's most important.
Yeah, it was a little low. I had some people hitting me up saying it was too low. So crank it up. Let's keep going, man. We gotta run the show a little. We need a few more minutes on this show. Keep it going.
hey, Hitch, is there anyone in particular you want to go to? I got Darkness, Blessed, and How We Live.
Oh no, whatever y'all like. You know,
I want Blessed. I want Blessed. I gotta hear it. I'm saying it.
All right, hey, we're gonna go with Blessed. We're gonna go with Blessed. All right.
Listen to the bass. I'm in the backyard catching pigeons in a crate. This is when I'm 8. This is when I'm 9. Elementary, I was cutting the lunch line. Then I turned 10. Now I'm on the grind. Should have been signed, probably like 10 times. A lot of my men shine like Mills, Vado. Too busy loading up shells. Tacos, Vatos, 20-inch wheels hitting potholes. Just another meal for the narcos. My heart froze. Time to take a different route. Fix your mouth. Props to Chop, now let's see what presidential bout. Starting 5, man, my niggas had to bench you out. Sitting ringside way before I had credentials out. I can hitch, now I'm popping shit, lots of it. Feeling like a king with a ring, I'm stoic. Be blessed, bulletproof vest. Gotta keep the stress off my chest, I'm blessed. May I be blessed.
Yeah, I guess things ain't what it used to be. I'm just speaking truthfully, hope they never get used to me. Went from ducking truancy, moving that water fluently, but it almost ruined me, reading my homie's eulogy. Woo. I'm just moving like it's 2 of me. 2 or 3 women glance at him, they like, who is he? Doing me, yeah, I'm just doing what I supposed to do. When you stay focused, how them hoes not gonna notice you. When you stay local, how them poles not gonna notice you. So I'm staying vocal just to show you what I'm going through. Yeah, don't I make it look good? And when I get on, I'm taking my whole hold.
May I be blessed, bulletproof vest. Gotta keep the stress off my chest, I'm blessed. May I be blessed, bulletproof vest. Gotta keep the stress off my chest, I'm blessed. May I be blessed. Killing the block, kill vultures, still roaches in the cereal box. Shout out to Ghostface, nigga knew the struggle. What we do is hustle, who the muscle, got the Ruger muffle, about to shoot a couple. Living life, but I refuse to love you. This ain't paradise, it's a parasite. Rumble, young man, rumble. Great Ali, all the hate I see. Niggas ain't fucking with the KID. All I gotta say, I keep. Still humble, that's the way I be. V for vendetta when I spray your V. Y'all don't wanna play with me. If you owe me cheddar, better pay my G. Say la vie. I'm just thankful for every day I see. May I be blessed, Bulletproof vest, gotta keep the stress off my chest. I'm blessed, may I be blessed. Bulletproof vest, gotta keep the stress off my chest. I'm blessed, may I be blessed.
Fire, fire.
Yo.
May I be blessed.
Yo.
May I
Who
be
was on that?
blessed.
That was Mita? Was that
Yeah,
Mita?
that on there. Mita's actually from Wetlands.
Hey, shout out Mita, Belly the Dog. Hey, Mita, man, what's good, man? That was tough, man. May I be blessed. I like that.
Let's get one more newer joint, man. I know Hitch might gotta go. Busy man. Let's try to get one more. We milking the clock right now. We milking it.
All right, one more.
All the emojis. Thank you, guys. Where we at?
Mother ain't even care. Where I'm from, that ain't even rare. You gotta be prepared. People weird, I ain't even scared. I don't wanna talk about it, I'ma leave it there. When my pops passed, it was hard for me to leave it there. God knows that I need him here. Another lost soul at the crossroads, I'ma meet him there. Living in the darkness, heartless. Young boys loading up the cartridge. Never been a sergeant, I'm a general. That's in general. Why the cops treat me like a criminal? Sound a little cynical. Keep the volume down to the minimal. When you riding through them neighborhoods where they finish you. Welcome to the dark side like Vader. Got him holding the AR, staying under the radar.
It's summertime, the kids are out there playing. The wolves are out there slaying. The sharks are out there eating while they're living it in the darkness. They be living it in the darkness.
GP bangers.
I'ma show you niggas how we live. Women doing trips, $100,000 in the crib. Public housing, that's when we was kids. Nothing in the fridge, so we had to get it how we live. Way before I ever met the plug, I was with the thugs. Way before I ever had a buzz, niggas had to get it out the mud. Before a nigga tell you how it is, I'ma tell you how it was. Playing hide and go seek, we was full deep, no heat, getting no sleep, there was no sheets. Had to go creep with a little freak, strong roots, me and Mom Dukes had a little beef. Wonder why he tripping on the phone, cause I'm gripping on the chrome like I'm living all alone now. Tired of a nigga sitting home, now it's different, now I'm grown, gotta get it on my own. I was on the 5th floor, we was pissed poor, pissed off, now it just floss, now it drip sauce. I ain't Rick Ross, but I'm big boss, big dog, now the kid raw, call me Jigsaw. Gotta get gore, cause I'm with war. Got a few chips, gotta get more. Rap guard, I ain't gotta act hard at the SBs, jet skis in the backyard. I'ma show you niggas how we live. Women doing trips, $100,000 in the crib. Public house house, and that's when we was kids. Nothing in the fridge, so we had to get it how we live. Way before I ever met the plug, I was with the thugs. Way before I ever had a buzz, niggas had to get it out the mud. Before a nigga tell you how it is, I'ma tell you how it was. I ain't tryna go tit for tat, but the lumberjack with the crispy hat, mommy couldn't get me that. No bread with a jiffy at. Niggas smoking dust, getting stuck like the mice in a sticky trap. When I got my first 50 pack, I was ready loading up the hammer when my grandma said, Hitch, relax. Backyard playing spades or some pity pack, but it's kinda iffy, see the blicky hit Ricky back. I'm from the city where it's risky at. Used to have a crush on Missy, but she ain't never kissed me back. I'm getting tipsy where the whiskey at. Wish that I had 50 racks, but instead sleeping on this pissy mat. This my addiction, I be spitting crack, this a fact. Think we got a problem, Houston, where Whitney at? That's why these labels never hit me back. I'm here to bring the city back with that gritty Jersey City rap. I'ma show you niggas how we live. Women doing triz, $100,000 in the crib. Public housing, that's when we was kids. Nothing in the fridge, so we had to get it how we live. Way before I ever met the plug, I was with the thugs. Way before I ever had a buzz, niggas had to get it out the mud. Before a nigga tell you how it is, I'ma tell you how it was.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
Hey, we gotta speak. You can just look at the chat, bro. Like I don't even know what to say. The chat crazy right now.
Love y'all.
Yo, that shit right there.
I don't know what y'all's listening to.
I gotta put that damn thing in the playlist right there.
That last one was How We Live.
How We Live.
That was fire.
Woo!
Like the diary, man. That's really what it is. Just like
that's one.
You know, just
yo, you put that out?
No,
you just got that in the tuck.
Now y'all the only ones that have that.
Yo, that'll shake the
streets.
We broke the exclusive.
Yeah, I never.
That shit'll shake the streets.
Hey, yo,
that's
the crazy
hard.
part is
any of those records
trying to
release. So I just, Sub asked me to send some stuff over, so I sent over a couple joints. But yeah, and I have
that's woo.
So I'm
good,
glad
everybody in the chat. They trying to figure out where they can get the music.
I know. I have to put something together. But yeah, go to @Hitchcock JC, on the Instagram, and then HitchcockJC.com. Believe I have that as well. My wife put together a website, and that'll lead you to everything else from there.
Big shout out to getting the Teddy. You already know how I feel about you, Teddy.
Yo, before we get off, just one last question before we get off, because I know we're about to get off.
Yeah.
Hey, Hitch, why wasn't you a battle rapper?
Battle rapping, like that takes a lot of energy. Like you see that? They be having energy. And battle rappers, yo. Like that whole seizure situation, that's crazy, man. But it's like
that was difficult.
Your blood pressure, you getting worked up. You getting yourself worked up, and then he been doing it for years and years. Like when we get at a certain age, like us as young black men, we don't be respecting. Like when you get a certain age, it's stuff you gotta be looking out for. Right. You feel me? Like your body is changing. You're not the same young man that you was years ago. Getting yourself worked up like this stuff happens. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So I hope he get well soon. So I commend battle rappers, but I don't know. I don't think that ever was my lane because mine was always like in a diary. Like I like to talk about what I'm seeing, what I'm witnessing. I do it in a kind of rhythm form and just trying to be fly with it. Where battle rapping is more like aggressive. It's like I got to get at you. You know what I'm saying? So you got to get at a person every time. That's like a negative energy. It's just not in me. You feel me? To be that way. So
I get what you're saying.
You got to take cats down because they nice. You feel me? These cats is nice.
They definitely got it.
They know how to take down, but it just
I just feel like you real bar heavy, man. You real bar heavy and you real witty, man. I thought battle rap definitely could. You probably killed a lot of jokes with your bars, but
with it, yep. That's
another amazing show, man. This was a great show, man.
Yeah, man. Thank you, Hitch. I appreciate it.
We appreciate you, brother.
Thank you for caring. Thank you for having me on.
Come on, man. You know the love is always genuine.
Aware, you heard?
You know the love genuine, man. Love you too, bro. Love you too, man.
Man, we love you, man.
Love you too, Fly. You know what it is.
Hey, yo, I am Immortal EMS. Huh?
Where's Scale? Scale.
Hey, we gonna get Scale. Scale gonna be back shortly.
Hey,
man.
yo, Scale was in the chat. I don't know if y'all seen Scale was in the chat. He was watching the show, bro.
Yeah, he was watching.
He wasn't missing the show.
No, he wasn't missing it. Yo, but I am more than your mess. 1/4 for the band of brothers, 1/4 for the Barcode Boys, Called Chronicles. Yo, man, I am the Have Nots mascot, man. I tell you all the time, every day, get over there to that YouTube, like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. We're going to get back to you, man. Hitch, we appreciate you coming out, bro. We love you. Yo, man, today's show was a good show, man. I need y'all to get over there, like, subscribe, share, please. Love y'all. I'll see y'all next week, man.
No doubt, no doubt. I am Steven with the V, and the V stands for victory. Hulk Hogan with the slogan, and I ain't even joking, don't get your heart broken. Hey, man, I was so thankful today to have Hitchcock on. We ran the show an extra 15+ minutes. I hope y'all enjoyed what we gave y'all today. Look forward to more Funky Freestyle Fridays coming. I ain't mean to say funky like I'm Cam Newton, but I'm just saying, make sure you on here Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. every day of the weekday, that is. You know what I'm saying? We will see y'all next week on Monday. We will be back. Peace.
Hey, yo, FLY, Mr. Everywhere You Ain't Never There. I am the Jersey representative South. Once again, I want to thank my big cousin Hitch for coming through. Legendary rapper from Jersey City, New Jersey. I hope y'all got a history lesson on my city, man, on the rap history of my city. I hope that was a good history lesson for y'all. If y'all don't know, man, we come from the home of the spitters, man. I just want y'all to understand what's going on. But love y'all, appreciate y'all, man. Please like, subscribe, share, subscribe. And yeah, man, show love, man. Show love, man. Y'all know how we doing it each and every Friday. I hope y'all all enjoy the weekend as well, man. Y'all have a great weekend, and we'll see y'all Monday, man. Love, peace.
And go check out Kurt's Heat. Get Curtified.
You niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
I'm about halfway to nowhere, and I know what I gotta do. I'm about peace that's unfolding, and I just need gotta go. I need love, I need patience. Take me back to the basics. I just need one more shot at living. I just need one more shot at Pippin.
Niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.